That little bite right here. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is CurlyLeticia, and today we are going to try the second toasted baguettes from Panera Bread. I already tried the smoky buffalo chicken melt, which was delicious. I just wished I would have added a little bit more sauce, because you know, sauce is life. And today I'm going to be trying the Green Goddess Caprese melt. The last one I'm going to try next time is it's going to be the pepperoni mozzarella melt. I like pepperoni, but I wanted to try the Green Goddess. So look at this. They don't disappoint with the size, of course. Last time I was like, oh my goodness, this is pretty big. I don't think I'm going to eat the whole thing, and I ate the whole thing. So here we go. Yeah, so let's get a thumbnail. Let's do a quick thank you to the Lord, nice prayer, and then let's get to eating. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this food. I ask that it can be a blessing to my body. I just thank you so much for today, for giving us another day of life. In the name of Jesus I pray, amen. Okay, so let's get our nice little thumbnail and let's get to eating, because I got places to go, people to meet, and things to do. I don't know if you heard that with all the noise. Actually, this looks pretty enough for me to do B-roll. So yeah. Well, so we are here, as you already know, Panera Bread. So let's take a look at this. Look how pretty this is. Goodness gracious, this looks deliciously beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know where to begin. Let's start here. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. I'm making so much noise today. This thing is delicious. It's like a 10 out of 10. Yes. Well, I'm getting through the bread right now, but let's try that right there. That little bite right here. Once again, I'm gonna feel like I'm just chewing all day. This is really nice. It has like a nice spice. The cheese, the tomato, the bread. Like, for sure. I'm just taking off some bread because it's just a lot of it in the beginning. Like, it has like a nice little butter. It's just tasty all around. This thing gets a 10. Guys, so let me tell you, I'm in a diet. Let me take this bite and I'll tell you what it consists of. So good. Okay, so I'm doing a diet. I got the chips. I got the chips instead of the apple this time. But anyway, I kind of forgot to change it to like an apple. And of course, I got the passion fruit green tea, I think it is. It's so good. This thing is like my favorite. I could drink 10 of these without a problem. So basically what I'm doing, so you're probably wondering like, oh my gosh, how are you in a diet and you're eating like a whole bunch of things, like a whole bunch of fast food? Like, what do you mean? So basically what I'm doing is I'm getting help from a coach, of course. So I follow this person on Instagram who's giving me a couple tips on what to do. And on the days that I'm doing like YouTube videos, of course I'm consuming a lot more calories. So then on those days, of course, I just eat a lot less, or I fast or whatnot to maintain the calories that I'm supposed to eat in a day. Then I'm doing a couple exercise, and I'm walking 20 minutes. I'm walking 20 minutes a day. Now, have I done absolutely everything that I need to do for the program? No. I've missed a couple I've missed a couple of walks because I'm supposed to walk every single day 20 minutes. I'm supposed to work out a couple days a week, and I'm also supposed to do jiu-jitsu a couple of weeks. But I am trying, you know, because I want to be able to continue doing this on YouTube, continue eating foods that I like, and then just, you know, just work it out or eat less for the rest of the day if I'm doing a YouTube video. This one has enough sauce. I wonder what sauce is. It's like spicy and sweet. It's so good. This one, I like this one better so far. I mean, they were both really good. You know what's interesting though? That this one, you would think, is healthier. Like, there's no meat, it's just tomatoes and cheese and salad and more tomato and peppers and a bread. But this one is actually 1,000 calories. I'm not sure how that works, but the other one that I had a couple of weeks ago, whatever, was, it had chicken in there, cheese, and this you know, this other stuff, and it was only 860 calories. But this one, that is the veggie one, is 1,000. I think that's why it's so hard for people to like follow diets or try to be healthy. You just honestly have to read how many calories things have, or what nutrition, what's the nutrition fact about what you're eating, because you would think that this is healthier. You would say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna get the veggie one, it's probably healthier, and you don't even read the nutrition facts, and then you're actually consuming more calories. It just goes to show you that reading the nutrition facts is the best thing to do than to just eating assuming that it's healthier. I'm probably gonna leave this here. I just have a couple of these. I'm not really like in the mood for chips, but this juice, 10 out of 10. These chips are good. I'm just not like into it right now. A little ASMR. I ended up eating half this time around. I had a couple chips and then my juice. I've been logging in my calorie intake with this nutrition plan, or with this nutrition situation thing. So it keeps me like accountable. Like in the past, I used to just say, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna have this fast food and then later on have regular food or whatever, or eat a little bit less. But now, as I'm logging in everything, it tells me everything that I'm eating and how many calories I'm consuming, and it's actually helping me to slow it down and say, okay, so I did YouTube today, let me see if maybe I'll wait a couple more hours to eat, or I'll just have you know, like some eggs, and then kind of like to balance. Because if I do a YouTube video and then I go and consume even more calories with just like my regular meals, like, you know, that's not gonna help me lose weight if that's, you know, what my goal is. So that's, you know, that's basically what I'm doing differently this time around, and it's actually helping me to keep accountable with everything, to log everything. Like right now I'm about to log that I ate that, or half of it. So instead of putting 1,000 calories, I'm gonna put there 500 calories, because that's what I consumed. You know, maybe later on tonight I'll have that, and there is my balance right there. Instead of me having 1,000 right now and then, you know, 800 later on, that's already passing, you know. Because I did have breakfast too. I shouldn't have had breakfast if I'm gonna be doing this, but I'm gonna balance it out throughout the day somehow, just so that I'm not consuming so many calories. And I'm gonna do my walk for 20 minutes, so that's gonna help. And I might do my workout, so that's another thing that's gonna help today to bring that down. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, watching that sandwich being eaten, because you didn't enjoy it or eat it. But please consider subscribing if you enjoy my content. Consider saying hello in the comments. I know that I get, you know, likes and views, but I don't get to talk to you guys. So, you know, say hello, tell me something interesting, and then we can get to chatting in the comments section. So yeah, until next time.